chord that was so wrong. I thought I had just destroyed everything and reduced that great night to rubble. Miles took a breath, and he played some notes.
Because she looked at me and said, I thought you'd say that. Think deeper. And then she took off her belt, this belt that I'm wearing now. And she said,
one person, I thought this was so genius, turned out to not be so smart, but I'd find one person.
I thought it'd be interesting to start by saying, so this is my Centurion card, which I'm very proud to have. Explain to me why I should want this and why everybody else wants it.
I thought it would be a great fit with my bilingual project, given his Latino background. Well, I never heard from him. And then last summer, I got to attend a conference where he was one of the keynotes.
Time I didn't see. See, I thought I was entitled to earthly glory, using my gifts and talents to build my life story. I had it all planned out, building a...
Well, I thought I had the answer to that one. And I said, skin color. So, biology, genetics, she said. Because, Tandy, that's not... I thought I had the answer to that one.
And challenges, I thought we might share some of Moby's recent tweets on the subject. Watching 1 million gallons of water going in the drains after a water main break in response to John Oliver at Last Week Tonight's segment on the tobacco industry, he asked, how is this still a thing? And on the question of evolution or climate change, he wondered.
But the more I thought about it, the more it became evident that I was wasting my time. Because realistically, whatever happened.
What I thought might be a 6-month stint in Mumbai stretched to 6 years. I became a writer and found myself amid a magical story.
Easier than the night, and I thought we were coming into day. And I saw a stream of white light along the horizon. And I said, it's going to be morning soon.
Thought, you know, this is the solution to the biggest problem facing America today. What? It's coming together around these ideas, liberals and conservatives, to help people.
I think I had several concerns about Senator Sanders' program. I thought that it was hard to justify claiming it was free when it was going to have to be paid for by state governments and by a lot of state governments.
And I thought maybe we would kick things off by simply you sharing.
I thought, fantastic, somebody is going to have sex here. But she said,
And I thought about being here in terms of filmmaking as almost the idea of what we...
And I thought that sounded a lot more right than sort of emphasizing reasoning. And so I played around with various psychological models that were dual process models where you can have a...
And at first I thought, okay, yeah, you added a red light.
I thought these two titles were...
And I thought those guys were just going back to work, but they're not. The first thing they're doing is avoid...
And I loved it, and I thought, I'd never owned a house before, and I thought...
It really has an awful lot to tell us. The first thing I thought I'd do is actually explain to you a little bit about what you're actually seeing here, because it's not potentially as simple as you might expect.
Election, I thought, and I still think, completely
I thought, okay.
And I thought the best way to do this was to equip ourselves.
Rose up, and I thought the thought, oh yeah? Watch me. And she was right, it was tough.
I thought maybe because it requires 14.5 to work, that only 14.5 iPhones would see it. So I was terrified of that.
Actually, you still haven't found the thing.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta go find the thing.
Am I, so it's not It's not on your person.
No, it's not on me.
Because I thought they knew how relationships worked better than I did because I was from a single parent household. I let others define.
So I thought, all of the primary literature had shown that maybe it was going to be a 20% effect. I thought.
Watch that video, so I thought I would kind of redo that video and then add just new knowledge and experience about investing in stocks and crypto, just learning to grow your money and being financial.
Me fall asleep. What I thought to do was, if I can't get my mind to shut off, why is that? Well, because I'm in bed and the thoughts have nowhere to go. I gotta give them a place to go because this is not working. So I didn't grab my phone, but I did go back into my dressing room, or maybe you have a home office or something like that, and I opened up my Morning Pages journal. I don't like
a fall. I thought for a split second that was it. Luckily, third guy on the rope was able to self-arrest and kept us from falling off the mountainside. If you see something going wrong, how you react can make all the difference. Access Fund's mission is to keep climbing areas open and conserve the climate environment. We wouldn't have as significant an impact across the country without the support of the Omaze community. Here in Indian Creek, Utah, the cultural resources are irreplaceable. The landscape is dynamic. It's been shaped by forces over so many thousands of years, and you just feel like a tiny part of that incredible bigger picture. In recent years, Indian Creek.
A good show. Would you watch that season? Would you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that real brick behind you?
Ways to bring topics to you that I thought would matter to you. And so we're going to unpack them and bring you behind the scenes in this particular video. So the first series of Halloween videos that we did, I was talking with my editor and we thought, what could we.
Actually, it is much easier than I thought. And I think it's fair.
I thought that I had failed the North Korean refugees, that I.
And I thought it would be really appropriate to have an insect colorant upon the walls.
Along all of the windows, there are these wonderful insect jellies that